Good day, Nigerians. Good day, Africans. Good day to everyone that is a Yoruba man, an Hausa man, an Igbo man, and all other ethnic groups in Nigeria. I am Primate Shola Shitu, a man sent by Almighty God to do the bit he could do towards reviving human being or humankind back to its creator. Today, I am not here to talk about the pulpit or to ask you to repent and come to God. Rather, I am a concerned Nigerian that felt I should use this medium to contribute my own little quota to seeing how we could assist a lot of Nigerians out of poverty level, out of hardship, and out of becoming in penury. That is why I am addressing Nigerians today, especially the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, his deputy, Professor Oshibajo, all governors of the 36 states, all senator elected, all federal House of Assembly members, all state House of Assembly members, ministers, etc., to the last standing man on the street. Why am I addressing Nigerians or the world today? And especially, why do I need to address or talk to my president, President Muhammadu Buhari? I am here after giving a deep thought to how we could better the life of Nigerian workers, Nigerian laborers, consumers, businessmen, businesswomen, and several other Nigerians that are hanged up there in one suffering or the other. Mr. President, I want to pick my opinion out to Nigerians for Nigerians to pick, listen, and if possible, reason along with me on the things I intend to say. Mr. President, every worker in Nigeria or every laborer in Nigeria or a lot of people who undergo anything about I want you to work for me, I want you to do this for me, has depended mostly on the minimum wage. And for anybody to collect his minimum wage, he has to work for good 29 or 30 days as a laborer in Nigeria. Mr. President, and all labor controllers, all labor personality, all those in charge of whether you are working for me and paying you on contract, on duty base, I want to suggest that the way out of penury, out of poverty, is for us as Nigerians to put a stop to payment of 29, 30 days before a man or a woman can earn his or her salaries. Mr. President of Nigeria, and all that are duly concerned as Nigerians, I want us to come to the thinking corner and change the face of payment to workers, to laborers, to alleviate the pain, debt, and a lot of problem that is associated with these 29 days or 30 days or 31 days or beyond that before a man collects his salary or a woman collects his own salary. What is my suggestion? My suggestion is we approach the system that other advanced economy has practiced in settlement of payment to laborers or anybody involved in a trade organization or trade agreement or business agreement or work agreement. And what is that system that may assist us to assist the Nigerian laborer, be it male or female, and especially the Nigerian civil service? The suggestion to Mr. President of Nigeria and the labor unions in Nigeria, trade organization in Nigeria, corporate, private, and individual organization is that let us engage or embrace the system of every week payment. I want to put it to the House of Assembly in Nigeria. I want to put it to the Federal Assembly in Nigeria, State House of Assembly, and Mr. President and all governors, that if we can embrace the system of if a man is a government worker or is a worker anywhere, his salary can be splitted into 5. He collects a bit the first week, the second week, the third week, the fourth week, and for months that have 5 weeks, he collects the last one on the 5th week. Mr. President of Nigeria and all labor concerned individual, leadership and followership, and all those in trade organization, it is my opinion that if we can renovate or readjust the system of payment to weekly basis for everyone in Nigeria, we'll be able to take Nigerian laborers, Nigerian civil servants out of the pain and the agony they have to go through for waiting for another 29, 30, 31 days before they collect their salaries. If we can place them on weekly payment, it will put an end, number one, to owing of debts. A lot of these so-called civil servants, laborers, has a lot of debt to settle because it is 29, 30, 31 days before they can earn their minimum wage. And once they earn it, they are already having overdose or log of debt waiting behind them. But if we can reschedule it to come and be a thing of weekly basis, I want to assure, in my opinion, that it will go a long way to put an end to a laborer, a civil servant owing debt here and there. Let me expatiate for more clarity. For instance, if a man is obtaining or collecting 50,000 naira at the end of the month, if we now downsize 50,000 into 4, then we give him the first payment the first week, the other one follow the second week, the other one follow the third week, the other one comes in the 4th week, and if need be, the 5th week. This will alleviate that worker's pain massively, Mr. President and fellow Nigerians and fellow labor organizations and trade unions and business enterprises, investors. This will assist a lot of people to put smile on their faces. This waiting for 29, 30, 31 days is not helping the civil service in Nigeria. Like for instance in the UK, for instance in Warsaw, in other parts of UK, in other parts of Great Britain and some other parts of the world, wages or salaries are paid on weekly basis. And government itself is involved in that because the white man have seen the wisdom in doing that, and they have seen it as a thing that has really assisted their people to enjoy their government over there. Because if you pay a man on weekly basis, he has to rely on the upper week. He will not have to rely again for another 29, 31 days before he could get his money. Mr. President of Nigeria and all Nigerians, I want this, my opinion, to be a thing to be discussed. And let us see the great, great things we're bound to achieve as a nation, as a people, as a country. If we can accept this philosophy, this idea into our minimum wage system in Nigeria, it's going to go a long way to cushion the effect of the pain on an average civil servant in Nigeria, on an average worker in Nigeria, or an average laborer in Nigeria. I think if my opinion or this suggestion is allowed to scale through, I am of the opinion that we are going to start enjoying not just the worker alone, but those the worker also want to buy things from, want to rent things from, want to take things from. Now those people in charge of buying and selling again will also enjoy themselves and have a business outfit that is also growing faster, because most of them now will now see that, okay, I have to collect my money from you on weekly basis, no more on monthly basis. That will also be delaying them as these men or business women who has a delay or that delay in waiting for a whole month before now. Mr. President, the pain a civil servant in Nigeria is undergoing to get his salary for 31, 29, and 30 days is huge. If we can transform it to a weekly thing, say they receive their minimum wage every Monday, or they get it by every weekend before they leave the place of work, it's going to be a fantastic move to drive the civil service into another greater grounds. It's going to assist, it's going to cushion the effect of pain, it's going to cushion the effect of owing debt here and there, and it's going to assist a lot of workers to plan better and to get things done in better ways. Secondly, Mr. President of Nigeria and all concerned Nigerians, I want to beg, if this my second opinion can scale through, even before making my point, I am already having doubt in my mind that other people around Nigeria, other well-meaning Nigerians, will not want this my second suggestion to scale through. I would have suggested we down tool in Nigeria to 4 hours work for a pay instead of 8 hours. What will be the benefits of allowing a man to work for only 4 hours and he closes for that day to go home? Mr. President of Nigeria, the Nigerian Labour Council of Nigeria, and the trade unions, investors, businessmen, and whatsoever that care to listen to me, that will create opportunity for mass employment. The employment level or rate in Nigeria is so high, but if we can down to the working hours to 4 hours, that automatically will reduce the number of hours to work as a labor in Nigeria. Number two, it will assist Nigerians to be able to do a job here, close here, if possible go and open somewhere again and still become a worker there again. Some people can work in about 2 places on a day, some can work in 3 places, if so be it. And this will now assist so many people now who are not employed today to be employed. Now several people that are having 8 hours, some are even working 24 hours. Some on special duties and things like that, they have 24 hours. Instead of it to continue that way, by the time we downsize this working hour to 4 hours, we've been assisting a lot of Nigerians to now become people that work for lesser hour, then they can now rest more. That will now automatically become long life, and that will now make a lot of Nigerians to become more healthy. Number two, it will make those that really have the strength or energy to work here, close here, go over there, and still work in other place to do so. This will now allow for people to rest more. Mr. President of Nigeria and the Nigerian Labour Congress and the trade unions organization, you want to agree with me? A lot of Nigerians are dying today because we don't undertake rest. We don't believe in resting at all. But by the time we downsize the hour of work, people will rest more. Job opportunities will be available elsewhere. A lot of Nigerians will be employed, and people will now find places to put their head, to put food on their table. But if we continue with this 8 hour of a thing, Mr. President of Nigeria and all Nigerians that care to listen to me, if we continue with this 8 hour thing, in my opinion, I feel it is going to disturb us to have a lot of mass employment of people. That is one. It will also disturb a lot of people not to have a job to do. And it will also disturb them not to be here or there. But today, I am speaking with a genuine heart. After thinking and reasoning, I was a young boy when I watched my father as a Nigerian railway worker several years ago in the early 50s and 40s. I see my father going to work, and when he comes home, I study him that is already off, totally knocked out, because he has worked for good 8 hours. On one good day, my father invited me on a student holiday to come and visit him at the place of work. I saw my father and several people trying to shift a line and a track, and they keep saying, H, obey, H, obey. And I saw the activity of my father, how crucial, how heavy it was for solid 8 hours without rest. But if we can imbibe the system of people working for 4 hours, we will create long life. We have a lot of time for pleasure, a lot of time to rest, a lot of time to relax our nerves, our bones, our heart, the blood system, and we'll sleep well. Then people can now have other means of income. Somebody can decide to go to a job where he must appear there by maybe 7 a.m., close up by 11 a.m., rest for about 5 or 6 hours, then go to another job somewhere else again. And this will create room for mass employment for the Nigerian youth. Mr. President of Nigeria and all senators in Nigeria, all legislative chambers in Nigeria, all governors, and all Nigerians that are concerned, especially the Nigerian Labour Congress, the trade unions, and several investors that have interest in humanity. I suggest, this is my opinion scale through, the first and this last one, that the working hour in Nigeria should be reduced to 4 hours. This is Primate Shitu suggesting to Mr. President of Nigeria, the Nigerian Labour Congress, trade unions, and all leaders that are concerned about good governance and better life for humanity in Nigeria to please consider this opinion of mine or suggestion of mine towards salary payment and that of working hours in Nigeria. If this advice can scale through, we are going to have a better Nigeria, and a lot of people will now enjoy working in Nigeria. And in fact, we are going to disturb a lot of people running out of here for greater pleasure outside Nigeria. It is well. In my lifetime, Nigeria is going to get better. Nigeria will not separate. There is power in unity. We are going to rise up again as a nation, and we are going to move forward. Americans build Americans, the Germans build Germans, the people of France build France. Nigerians will build Nigeria. Nobody will come and do it for us. Thank you for listening. God bless you all. Shalom.